of all, what do you realize about the quadratic equation?
The coefficient of x is above 1.
Okay, so at this moment, this is above 1, so we need to ensure first of all that the coefficient of x squared is equal to 1. And since our value for a is greater than 1, in this case is 2, we need to we can do that, but we need to factorize all of that by taking the factor 2 outside of this big bracket here. So essentially we're going to put 2 outside and a big bracket. I'm going to rewrite this equation. So I've got x squared here. What will that become?
Plus 6 over 2.
Yeah, which is
3.
minus 3x. Okay, and that will become plus 3 over 2. So far so good?
Yeah.
And that equals to 0. And this quadratic equation now, where the coefficient of x squared is equal to 1, we're going to put it in that format there. Right? The 2 stays outside the big bracket, and we're going to put x, what's my b?
3, minus 3.
Yeah, so plus minus 3 over 2. Okay, squared, minus negative 3 over 2 squared, and then plus
3.
What's my c?
3.
C is what? 3 over 2. Okay, remember what my a, b and c is. For this equation, our a is 1, our b
is 3 over 2.
is minus 3, our b is minus 3,
Yeah.
okay, and our c
minus 3 over 2.
is minus, is it minus?
Plus 3 over 2.
3 over 2. Alright, so obviously our b over 2 will be minus 3 over 2, which is what we've done here. Right? Next phase is we need to simplify what is inside our big bracket. So we have x minus 3 over 2, because plus minus 3 over 2 is same as minus 3 over 2. Then we can work out what the what this bracket is, because this bracket is being squared. Any idea?
9 over 4.
Well done.
Minus 9.
Is that minus 9 or 9?
9.
9, because negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. Okay, plus 3 over 2. You must remember that all of these equals to 0. So we must maintain this principle. So now what can we do? So now we can simplify minus 9 over 4 plus 3 over 2. I'm going to now work it out on a different space. So I've got minus 9 over 4 plus 3 over 2. Now how can I do this now?
Multiply the second fraction to make the denominator to 4.
Well done. So I've got minus 9 over 4 plus 6 over 4. That gives me what?
That gives you minus 3 over 4.
Minus 3 over 4. Good. So I can straight away, can you see, do minus 3 over 4 here. I can work this out. And it's important you do work it out somewhere else first. And big bracket close equals to 0. Now we got a situation here. We got a bracket being multiplied with that factor 2. So let's expand that bracket now. If we expand this bracket, this 2 will be multiplied with this, and 2 will be also multiplied with that. I want to, first of all, I know 2 times this bracket will give me 2 bracket x minus 3 over 2. This is quite straightforward. Now 2 times this fraction now, let's work it out here. Okay, so 2 times minus 3 over 4. How do I do this?
So you're going to multiply both the denominator and the numerator, so that's going to be 6 over 8.
Okay, so turn that into a fraction without changing the value. Okay, so that will give you minus 6 over, why is it 8?
No, it's 4.
It's 2 over 1, yeah, isn't it? 4. So, but this can be simplified to what?
3 over 2.
Is it 3?
Minus 3 over 2.
Well done. So now minus 3 over 2, and that now equals to 0. So we've expanded the bracket and we have simplified it to here. Now what do I do? Have a guess.
Can you... Not too sure.
Well, what do you think I should do? Because I need to find the value of x. What can I do here?
Plus 3 over 2
Good.
to both sides.
Well done. So plus 3 over 2 to both sides. So that cancels out. So I'm left with 2x minus 3 over 2
Squared.
equals to
3 over 2.
3 over 2. Now what do you think we should do?
Because it's a square, you have to do the inverse, which is square root.
Okay, we can do that, but what about that 2 here? This 2 has been
Yes.
multiplied with all of this. Can we expand it, or do we need to get rid of it by inversing it?
Yeah, get
So
rid of
what's happening here? What
That's
operation?
multiplication.
So what do we need to do?
Divide.
So we need to divide both sides by 2. Right, if we divide both sides by 2, then from this side I'll get 1. So I'll be left with x minus 3 over 2 squared equals to 3 over 2. We need to work this out now. Okay, so 3 over 2 divided by 2 over 1.
Okay, the reciprocal.
Yeah, so 3 over 2 times 1 over 2, which is 3 over 4. So now that becomes 3 over 4. You follow?
Yeah.
Then, what do we do?
Now we take the square root.
Very good. So now we have x minus 3 over 2 equals to plus or minus, well done, 3 over 4. Now how can we simplify this? If we do root 3, root 4, what will we get?
Root 3, root 4, and then root 4 is 2.
Good. Alright, so the final step, what do? We add
3 over 2
to both sides. So we have x equals to 3 over 2 plus or minus root 3 over 2.
X equals to plus.
X equals to 3 over, or 3 plus root 3 over 2, or x equals to 3 take away root 3 over 2.